Hey, happy Monday evening. Happy Monday. Just want to come in real quick. It's me, Coach T, checking in real quick. And I do mean real quick. I just want to drop a little nugget on you tonight. And this has just been something that's been in my spirit or it's been showing up in conversations that I've had, over the last few days, et cetera, et cetera. But I want to let you know that, you know, we can be very confident about whatever we're doing, but it's that courage that pushes us. Being courageous and being strong and courageous that helps us stay focused and stay the course. So, you have to be courageous to make a change, to do something different, to be something different, to dream big and believe bigger. It takes courage to walk away from this place of normalcy, your comfort zone, this path you've been on, the path that people are used to you being on. It takes courage to change and shift or to pivot and go another direction. The direction that you're being led to, that you're drawn to, the direction that has been pulling you, the direction that you know that you want to take. You haven't talked about it much because, we worry about what people are going to say, what they're going to think. Like me, deciding to leave teaching after 19 years in the classroom. It's like, what's wrong with her? Like, why she ain't teaching no more? What she do? I just really, my conversation caught up with what I really wanted to do. I had, even though I didn't voice it often or whatever, but my desire to speak, my desire to coach, my desire to, consult and just serve differently outside of those four walls had been there for a while. My desire had shifted from wanting to be, assistant principal or all the other things I'm certified to do. I wanted to do something different. And my conversations with certain people demonstrated that. But what happens is the more you talk about something, the more you put action behind it, the more you think about it, the more you like really you manifest it. And so God and all the angels and universe, because he is the creator of the universe, but all those things begin to help pull you and push you into that direction. So it takes courage to step out on faith. It takes courage to move forward. It takes courage to ignore, what people are going to think or say. It takes courage to just listen to your intuition and your spirit of discernment. It takes courage to just keep pushing and keep going. But the thing about it, when you step out on faith, when you be strong and courageous, you are already confident because we pretty much know what we can do. It's not that we're not teachable or that we don't want to learn, but when we are confident with what we know, that means we self-assured. We know what we can do. Like nobody can't tell me that I can't teach English or don't know English backwards and forwards. I mean, I taught it 19 years. So, nobody can, I may not can, nobody just can't tell me I can't teach it. I don't know what I can't correct it. I can do it like that. I can fix something, edit something in a heartbeat. But, it takes courage to step out into something different. I'm confident that I can reach my goal. I'm confident that I can, get there one day, but I had to be courageous to step out of my comfort zone. I had to be courageous to to move forward, to jump, to take that leap, to take the plunge, and really go out what my heart is really passionate about. And actually, I'm still a teacher. Nobody says you have to be limited to the classroom to teach. So that's just part of what I do, but it's not who I am, right? So same thing for you. You're not limited to one career, one type of people to be around, one type of relationship, one type of lifestyle. You are free to change, to grow, to evolve, to transform. Life is going to bring us transitions anyway. You are free to make a shift. You are free to move along with the ebbs and flows of life. You are free to make a decision that you want to be better, you want to live better, you want to do better. You are free to do that. It's your prerogative, and you really have to quiet the noise, detach from the outcome. Know that if you're on your path of where you're supposed to be or where you're supposed to be moving towards in this place in your life. Now, it's been times where prematurely I've done some things and it didn't work out. Even sometimes on this journey that I've been on for the past, almost 2 years. But when it is time, well, the times that it's been time for me to be where I am doing what I'm doing, guess what? It has always worked out. There's been a confirmation. It's been smooth. So I can't move too fast. I can't move too slow. I just got to go with the flow, go with the pace, trust God, trust my journey, stay focused, stay the course. And that's what courageous is all about. Courageous, when being courageous is when people talking. I don't care nothing about that really though. I don't. But it was once upon a time I did, or what they're gonna say, or they're gonna think. Now I'm like, whatever. This is my life, my journey, right? My path, my destiny. But I'm being led by the right one. I listen to myself, I listen to my intuition, I listen to my spirit. And if it said don't go, don't go. If it said go, you go. Even if you're scared, even if you're unsure, even if you're like, oh my God, how's it gonna turn out? You just do it anyway. And if it doesn't work out, you learn the lesson, take the lesson, and you keep moving and you try again. I mean, nothing be a failure but a try. But if you're not courageous, if you don't believe in yourself, if you're not gonna take the time or take the chance to see what's on the other side, how will you ever know? If you've been on the left, then you should be curious about what's on the right. You should want to know what's on the right. I know what the left is like. So that's what anything in life, you should be ever in this place where you're ever, you ever present in, like, I said it wrong. You want to be in this place where you want to learn, you want to evolve, you want to grow, you want to learn something different, you want to experience something different. You want to travel, you want to broaden your horizon, you want to stop shunning everything that don't look like what you think it's supposed to look like, or what somebody else say, or what's been going on in your family. Break the curses, break the cycles, do something different. Like, you just want to be in this place where you're ever present with trying to learn more, do more, be more, and then give more, because the more you give, the more you receive. But it takes courage to keep going. But when you step out on faith, when you are strong, when you are courageous, when you move instead of doubting yourself, or even in spite of the doubt that you may have, when you keep moving and going, and you just know what you feel, because anything that you go forth to do, most of the time is something that's been present in us for a long time. We have been the ones that allowed it to be dormant, let it lie stagnant within us, because we're consumed or worried about what people are going to think or do. Sometimes it's not the right time, right moment, right season. But when that season comes, when that time comes, you've been prepared to do it. So you just step out on faith and do it, because if it's the right time, it's going to all work itself out. Even if you have a stumbling block, even if you have a hurdle, even if it's something that tries to throw you off, you got to reel it back in, straighten yourself up, shake off the foolishness and the doubt and the haters and all that all the other shenanigans that come along. And you got to keep going, because guess what? On the other side of through is your destiny. On the other side of through is your breakthrough. On the other side of through is a life that you're worthy of and deserving of living. On the other side of through. But if you don't, you won't know how strong you are, how courageous you are, how bold you are, how much you can persevere or endure, or how much you've evolved, or how much knowledge you have, if you don't keep going. So you got to keep going in the face of it all, in the midst of it all, regardless to whatever is going on. Take a moment, take a time out, get back in and keep going. That's what being courageous is all about. Be courageous. Step out on faith. Grow, learn, evolve, do the doggone thing. Get with like-minded people. Get with people who got the same passion, the same desire, the same drive. May not be the same goal or the same, field, but when you have a like-minded people, everybody has a why. Everybody has a reason. Everybody's striving towards something. And everybody wants more money. I mean, money answers all things. It's the love of money that's the evil, not money itself, but money is the answer to everything. It brings peace. It gets you out of debt. It solves issues. It solves problems. It helps people come to a resolve. It is a means to an end. So don't pretend like we don't want it, because we do. But in the midst of that, it's more to life than just that. That's the thing you got to understand. You don't want to be greedy and all that kind of stuff. But that's another subject. But be courageous. Like, just go for it. If it's something pulling at you and you just can't let go, and it's been on your mind for a month, years, days, weeks, whatever, hours, and you just can't get rid of it, go for it. Go for it. That's something pulling you to your next level, to really living your best life and being your best self, really securing the bag and all other things that we talk about in the hashtag. Is really, really, really what your destiny and journey is all about. So be strong, be courageous, keep going, keep pushing, stay focused, stay the course, trust God, trust your journey, and just know that if you be consistent and be diligent, and even doing it scared, the outcome is going to be magnificent. So let's shift from mundane to magnificent. Let's maximize the moments. Let's win. Have a great night. Bye.